Alright, let's get this shared on the old socials. Morning everybody. How are we? Let me know if the stream quality is alright today, guys. We are okay. Let's see what we got going on. Hello Ryan Parr, how are we? How's everyone doing today? We are getting ready for the old Target launch in about 16 minutes. So that'll be quite exciting. We'll see what happens today. Good morning Felix, how are we doing today? Well, it's been a while since done a live stream, guys. How's everyone been? Graham, no problem Graham. Appreciate you joining anyway, mate. Well, I don't know what I'm talking, but you can't hear me. But Charlie McGovern, how are you? How are we all doing this fine morning? Morning, Matthew Marsden. I'm very good, mate. I'm all good. Excited for a couple of new products. Depending on how long this goes, I'm probably going to be designing some darts at the same time. So try not to. I remember the Winmore launch went on for hours. So just seeing how we go there. We've got about 15 minutes, guys. So let me know what you think's going to come up today. There's not really too many clues, in all honesty. Those squares may be linked to the grip. They quite look like the Elysian. Sometimes what they do, like with the 975s, they release a more mass production version of their Elysian darts, like they did with some of the others. So maybe it's to do with that square Elysian grip. I don't know. Maybe it's... I don't know. It could be the new Aspinall darts that we saw for briefly. Maybe Glen Durrant stuff. Who knows? It might only be three things. But, you know, we're going to see how we get on. We're going to see how we go. There once was a ship that put to sea. So, yeah, what do you think is going to pop up today, guys? Let me know in the chat. Let me know what we're thinking. There once was a ship that put to sea. Get this shared out. Yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Can you all hear me all right? Making sure the stream quality is all right. Whoa. Yeah, new Aspinalls. Yeah. Again, I think Glen Durrant's maybe. The blue kind of reminds me of Glen. Maybe he's got a new shirt for the Premier League. I don't know. Maybe some Japan stuff. I know that I think the day after there's a Japan launch, but maybe we'll see something like that. I'm hoping to see those new Aspinalls, the black and silver ones. That'd be nice. Thinking maybe some new flights. Maybe we'll see Glen Durrant's kites. I don't know if they're for sale already, thinking about it, but who knows? Could be some new points, Swiss point stuff. Honestly, don't know how big this is going to be. It could be a couple of little things. It could be a massive thing. I honestly don't know. So, pretty in the dark at the moment, but I love just seeing new stuff anyway. So hopefully it'll be good. like you said, guys, if you haven't already, get it all shared across Twitter. If you think there's someone that you know will enjoy this, get them in the chat. Bring them in, and we'll get chatting about these darts in 12 minutes. Well, we'll see. Hello, Stephen. How are you, bud? Yeah, all good. I'm all good, mate. Just plodding along. The weather was lovely yesterday. Got out in the garden a bit. That was quite nice. Had a bit of a walk. Darts design's great, but you do get cooped up indoors a fair bit. So I'm trying to get out and about. Hopefully when the gym's open again, I can get back into that. Awesome, Stephen. Glad to hear, mate. Glad to hear. Anyone else have a son yesterday? It was marvellous. I'm going to click on this target link to see if other people have said stuff. I smell a giveaway. Let me guess, Daryl Fitness signed. Morning, Kieran. How you doing, bud? Yeah, I appreciate it. It's quite early, guys. Thanks for all joining. If some of you at work, I appreciate that. If you're at home, working from home, let me know where you're at. I'm always working from home at the moment, so nothing changed there. But yeah. Once was a ship to see. Target Sports Japan. Yeah, I think. Oh, they've not already started stuff, have they? Oh, in Japan they've got an online custom creator. Maybe they're going to do that in the. Oh, it's in November 2020. Oh, missed that one. Let's see what this says. There'll be a new product announcement at 6. I guess that's Japanese time. Oh, excited. Not too bad. Saw, mate, shattered and not slept. Saw you on it. Oh, cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Try and get some sleep, Kieran, mate. When you can. But to be fair, Kieran, those flights there, mate, they look like your colours, bud. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this launch. I love a good Target product, me. We've got 9 minutes to go. If you guys have got any questions about anything, do let me know. Like I say, anything Loxy related, any design questions you've got, any equipment stuff. The good thing today, guys, is my stickers are due in the post today, along with some other stuff. So fingers crossed, while you're here, I might be able to show you the post that's due today. So yeah, maybe we can get some stickers out on the go while we're waiting for the live stream. Plenty of time to sleep, but I'll stay up till tonight then sleep. Yeah, makes sense, mate. I had a 2-hour nap the other day. I finished work at about 7, 8, and then had a 2-hour nap. Got up, played a bit of PlayStation, and then went to bed. Not too bad. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about the only thing I think of when I think of red is Aspinall and Durant, really, with these two colours, really. So I'm trying to think. I was looking inside, because if you look inside here, there was letters, and I was like, NEVV. NEVV, what does that mean? And then I realised it said new, because they're new products. I was overthinking it a lot. But to me, this little bit in the background looks like the Elysian grip on the latest one at the back, with the little squares. I wonder if they'll do that. Yeah, no worries, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, I might do a bit of a giveaway. And we're going to see how we go. Oh dear. I just tweeted about I'm going live, and Matthew Edgar decided to reply with the Mermaid Man photo. So, cheers, Edgar. I bet you're in here lurking. You pleb. Look at that dog. Let's go back and find Target. Is Mick McGowan the second or third? First, Mr. Super Noober. Of course. Has to be. No, he's not moderating. Edgar will never ever be a moderator ever again. Because he just bans everyone. Sabotages my live streams. I think Aaron Beanie and Love Darts are the mods on here at the moment. Aaron Beattie does time people out, but at least he asks people. Yeah, 7 minutes, guys. Got 7 minutes to go. We've got 7 minutes to go. I might see if I'll put a little thing on Facebook. Stick that on there. Just put a little link on the Facebook. Try and get more people in. What we got? Gary Neville as a new signing. That'd be fun. Oh, cheers, Kieran, mate. Don't have to do that. You're all right. I got 21-6 to goal. I appreciate that, Matthew Marsden. Thank you, mate. I just seen your tweet there. I got 21-6 to go. I say we've got 5 minutes to go now, guys. 5 minutes to go for the target launch. Cheers, Scottish lad. I've just seen your tweet come up as well, mate. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm hoping it's not too drawn out. It'd be nice if they're like every 10 minutes. That'd be nice. I don't think it's going to be too big. I can't remember when the massive target launches usually are. I don't think it's around now. I think it's later on the year, maybe September time. I can't really remember, but yeah, looking forward to it. Oh, do you know what'll be funny? This is an April Fool's joke ready for tomorrow. That would be brilliant. They fake sign, I don't know. They'll probably say that Phil Taylor's going to Q School and then April Fool's it. That'd be hilarious. 4 minutes to go, guys. Exciting. I'm hoping for some wow stuff. I really enjoyed the Winmore launch. There was a lot. Granted, the live stream was long. So you know what? We're just gonna see how it goes. Pumped. King Rog, how are you, bud? Yeah, it should be good. I'm hoping to see some brand new stuff, really. I think we've got a lot of players darts, so I'd like to see a couple of just good priced little new things. That sounds weird, but maybe some new flights would be quite cool. We'll see. We will see how they go. 4 minutes to go. We've got 4 minutes to go. As always, guys, got any other questions while we're waiting? And see how we go. Lucas. Maybe we see the Bradley Brooks darts. I would love to see some of the elite darts come out, actually, because there's a couple of great ones. Harry Gregory's really nice. Killian Heffernan's are quite nice as well. Bradley Brooks, obviously. Well, I don't think does Bradley count as elite anymore? I guess not. He's a pro player. James Cole. I'd love to see some of their darts come out. James Cole playing some brilliant stuff. He's got a lovely throw. James Cole? Jared Cole, sorry. We've got 21-6 to go. Yeah, I'm looking out for the van to arrive today. So if I do run off, guys, it's because I've got some post. Which Loxley darts would you recommend as I'm going to get set to review? Good question, Scottish lad. We've just had some Steve Hines turn up, which are black and blue. So blue might be a bit for you, mate. They're 23.5 grams, and yeah, they're pretty smart, mate. Also, they've got the Aaron Beanies in 22-gram darts. In 22-gram darts now. They're originally in 24, and the 22, probably one of the nicest darts I've ever thrown. I like the 24 version, but the 22 just feels great. What's the chances there'll be a £100 set of darts today? I don't know really. The squares in the background make me think there's going to be something like the Elysians because the. Let's see if I can bring up a photo. Is it the 6? No, 7. No, fear what? I'll show you what I mean. So I was thinking that the squares on the back of this were what it reminded me of on the Elysian Gen 6. Those sort of square shapes. So who knows? That was my thoughts on when I saw it anyway. So 1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute to go. Again, I'm hoping there's going to be some fresh stuff. I like the look of those Aspinall darts that we all saw. Yeah, no worries, Scottish lad. There's a lot of good stuff really. It's just up to you what you fancy reviews. Steve Hine, I guess no one will have yet. They've just been released, so you get the first review on those potentially. So yeah, have a look, pal. We've got 1 minute to go. We've got 1 minute to go. So yeah, I'm not sure what to expect really. It'd be nice to see some things. I have a feeling that maybe we'll see a couple of people using some new stuff during the Premier League. Aspinall maybe. I'm trying to think maybe someone who hasn't had darts in a while. Maybe Ricky Evans is using his older darts, so maybe they've come up with an adaptation of them. I don't know. The V2 Robin, yeah, we get a lot of messages about V2 Robins and the Ryan Searles. Yeah, with the Loxley stuff, it's coming out. Like I say, we've just had the Tuck in 23 gram, 22 gram beanie, and Steve Hine darts come in. So stuff is coming. It's just all takes time, and the factory can only go so fast. So we're working on it. I've got lots of new designs I'm working on for them as well. So there's a lot of exciting stuff coming out. Oh, here we are. It is. Tell her your target. You're 1 minute late. You're 1 minute late. Give us a tweet. Okay. Here we are. Right, now. Okay. I've just seen something dozer. Soft tips. Look like some maybe vapor or orb style darts. A new case. So let's try and stop it. Right. Dozer. They look like they just did with the Aspinalls. I think in there probably a 80% tungsten version maybe, or 90, just a cheaper 90% version. I don't think he'll use those maybe. I think they'll just be a Dozer promoted dart, but you never know. You never know. So let's try and stop on the next thing. Looking like we've got, I'll click on the website in a minute. I'm just liking clicking it. Now there's an Aspinall shirt in the background there, I'm pretty sure. So maybe this is that doesn't look like an Aspinall dart. Maybe they just put it with the colours for the red. Okay, nothing too. They're kind of just like standard sort of Vapor 8 style soft tips. See if we can pause on the next thing. A new case, quite cool. I really like that pattern. You know, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a surround of some sort. But yeah, quite cool there. Almost like they're maybe the squares that we were looking at. So that's quite cool. Oh, is that a new board? And a new light system. Ah, that's pretty cool. Kind of like the 180. I think 180 have got a strip. Evening. Morning, Andrew. Guys, if he doubted he didn't get the Jeff Smith reaction. I'm going to have another look, Edgar. Okay. This light system reminds me of the 180. There's a strip 180 light that comes down, so that's pretty cool. Looks like, yeah, Dozer style here. The middle looks pretty similar. The back looks similar, but the front is sort of relatively new. I wonder if he's going to use them or not. Be quite cool. I like the colour. Again, yeah, I think, again, a black case. Oh, it looks a bit, I don't know. It looks a bit gimpy, that, in all honesty. Fair play. Whatever you're into. I don't judge. Yeah, and there looks like a little bit of a a mounting system there for the target light. And yeah, right. Let's go and look on the website now. Discover our latest. So you've got the Arc cabinet set. So right, Tristan, like I said, don't judge. So right, here we go. We've got the Arc. Oh, this is quite cool. A couple of I'm hoping they're steel tip darts. They've obviously got this cabinet set. I think a lot of the darts that come with these, beginner setups are usually rubbish. So these, as long as these are sort of 80% tungsten, I think that'll be good. That'll be pretty cool. Team gift. Arc light system, £40. Not too bad. Not. I think the Corona light was quite pricey, wasn't it? A lot smaller, a lot more compact. Have you guys used one of the lights that just come down? I've not used one myself, so yeah, quite cool. Yeah, it does look like it's designed to go on a cabinet. That looks a bit too flat to be able to just go on top of your board. So it'd be interesting to see how that one goes. But maybe that's designed for the amateur scene. Then we've got Aspinall 80%. A similar shape. Do you know what, guys? These look like the ones I designed the other day. They look like the ones I designed with. That's quite funny. But yeah, nice smart looking dart. 80% tungsten, 35 quid. I like these flights. They look less like condoms, which is always great. No, these aren't Argos. I think these are maybe they'll sell them in Argos, but I'm assuming these will have a proper box. So what are the dimensions on these? So they come in 22 and 24 gram. Because they're 80%, they'll be quite thick. So yeah, 7mm, 6.9. They're quite long as well, actually. 54mm, 53.5. So yeah, they've got a proper box this time, so they won't be Argos. So yeah. Let's go back. Glendale. Oh, there you go, Edgar. I like these flights, I think they're really smart. The red and the blue. I think that was something I missed about his old stuff. The red. I know he's got red on his shirt, but the blue and the white flights, yeah. Nice. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, kites, brilliant. I know a lot of people are asking for these. I like the red. I like the red on the flights we've just seen, to be fair. But I think you've got a good little set there. Then the blue on the Aspinall, Glendoran 80%. Yeah, so these won't be darts they'll be using, I won't imagine. But they are pretty smart looking. They're almost got a bit of an orb vibe to them. And yeah, not a bad looking dart there. Good level of grip. The back grip seems to be the same as the front. The middle section looks very similar. And yeah, I like these blue colours going throughout. So yeah, £35. I think it might be a little bit pricey for 80%, but do you know what? They're not a bad dart at all. I don't think 80% makes it worse, but they're a bit easier to machine. But yeah, good little starter set here for people. They're not too far off the Glendoran 90%, so not too bad there. Right. Oh, hello. We'll go back to those in a moment. Glendorans. Then we've got the Tacoma Knox. Quite cool there. Imagine if you spill your beer on it. Oh, I like the case for it. If you spill your beer on it, it's gonna go in those little grooves there. Yeah, nice little case. I like this colour here. I think that's pretty cool. Nice to see. I like the Target logo in there as well. That looks pretty smart. Can't lie. And to be honest, a really good price. £13 for a dart case. Not too bad. Danny says such a disappointment. Yeah, again, to be honest, it's only a little small launch. Nothing too out there, but a good few little options. Is that it? Arc, Aspinall, Tacoma Knox. Yeah, that seems to be it, guys. Not a bad little launch as such. Let's see if they've got anything on their Twitter. Maybe they've posted separate photos or something. No, they've just tweeted it outright. Wow. The Winmore launch took like 5 hours. This one took about 8 minutes. Thanks, Target. I do like these new Aspinall flights, though. Big fan of those. Look very smart. They almost look matte. So yeah, what were your favourite things, guys? Yeah, Unicorn will have some at some point. I say nothing too extravagant, but got a couple of nice little bits. 2 lots of 80% darts. I think the main thing was probably the cases in the ARC system. Again, someone said the ARC does look like it's based for a cabinet, so I'm hoping there's some sort of attachment for a normal board if people want it, but it looks more to go with this. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. What was your favourite thing from the mini launch, we'll call it? Still waiting on the paired dozer flights, yeah. I think Edgar might be in here. I think he'll be probably sticking with his kites, so that'll be interesting to see if they do ever launch his pairs. But yeah, not too bad overall, guys. They've got some nice 80% darts there. Again, they're both quite similar. I know obviously the Aspinall ones are that style and shape. Be interesting. Dozer kites will be the best seller. Yeah, I know there's been a high demand of those, especially since Dozer's been using them. And yeah, I like the style on these flights. Tacoma Knox, I think they're pretty smart. A nice little twist on their Tacoma cases. Hello CB15, how are you? I want to see if you can get a look at the inside. Because yeah, oh okay. As long, because I found with the other cases, these fell out a little bit easy, so it'd be nice to see if they've got a newer system inside. Hello, Leston Morgan, how are you? I mean, wow, we've pretty much gone through the launch in 10 minutes, guys. There wasn't too much stuff there, unless they're gonna bring some more stuff out. But yeah, we're just going through it at the moment. So we'll do a quick recap for anyone that's new, anyone that's just joined us. So we've got the ARC system, a new lighting system from Target. It seems to be only for a cabinet at the moment. Offers consistent lighting for your cabinet set. So I think that's a bit of a shame, but you know, obviously there's a market for it. Maybe a lot of pubs are getting cabinets, beginner boards. I personally think that cabinets are a bit outdated now, especially because they don't account for surrounds. I think more people will be using darts surrounds now rather than they will be darts cabinets. But you know, maybe they've found a little niche in there. So I'm a bit disappointed that they've only got it on the cabinet, but still, there's obviously a need for it somewhere. They don't make products for no reason, I guess. But it'd be interesting to see where that goes. Maybe they'll release a normal version if they go well. But I don't think they'll get the consistent lighting of the Corona lights. So yeah, we'll see how they do on that one. See how they do on that. And then we've got the Nathan Aspinall 80% tungsten darts. So yeah, not a bad looking dart at all. I like the red. Sticks with Aspinall's colours. 80%. I'm going to do a video about this, guys. 80% doesn't mean a worse dart. It tends to just mean that you get bigger or thicker darts for the same weight of a 90% tungsten dart, because the percentage of tungsten just means that for the same amount of dart, so if you had 2 darts exactly the same size, the 80% would be bigger for the same weight, so you tend to have a thicker dart. So that's all that means, guys. So yeah, good little price dart, nice bit of packaging, and yeah, it'd be interesting to You see how many people pick them up. I think there's a bit of a stigma with 80% tungsten darts, whereas they're actually just as good as long as you like those extras that you potentially might get, the extra thickness. And yeah, so let's go back. Then the next we've got is the Glendoran 80%. Nice bit of blue, similar shape to his old style. Well, to his style he's throwing at the moment. 21 gram and 23. 6.4 millimeters wide and 6.7. So actually not too bad. I spoke about these extra dimensions, but yeah, they've done all right. I think maybe because they've got the smaller grip in there, the sort of small little square cuts. They've not had to compromise too much, which is good. And then these new Delta flights. So yeah, all this stuff apparently is coming on the 9th of April to be able to pre-order. So I'm assuming people like Darts GB, A180, they'll all have those in stock. Then we've got Tacoma cases. This nice little texture case. This is probably my favourite thing on this little mini launch. I quite like the texture of it. It looks really smart, quite modern. Nice little case they come with as well. So yeah, nothing too fancy, but a good little set. And then yeah, that's everything, guys. We whizzed through that within 15 minutes. I thought it'd be a bit bigger, but you know what? Could be worse. So guys, let me know what you think. Let me ask you guys, what do you think this little mini launch is out of 10? Are you excited? Are you a bit disappointed? Do you think it was more? Do you think it's just a good little booster? What were you, if you could get one thing from this little launch, what would you get? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let's see what you're thinking. 7 out of 10, yeah, that's fair. I think people always expect a lot in launches, so I thought there might be a little bit more, but do you know what? I guess they're doing stuff. This is something new. So we'll just see how they go. I think the case is probably the best thing there. So the cases and the Dozer kite flights. Yeah, nice. I think a lot of people will be ordering some Dozer kites, that's for sure. Yeah, Grandy says meh. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. Mainly just because I was expecting more. I don't think what they released is bad. I just think when you see new products, you have a high, especially when it's Target, you've got high, excitement. There's a lot of hype. Yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Where is the postman? Waiting for these stickers to arrive. Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Maybe, Ryan, but I don't think, in all honesty, there's going to be a lot of room. Especially if you've got a surround on there. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Tristan. Yeah, I think they've done exactly that. A couple of beginner simple darts for those that are just picking up, that want the cabinet. Other than Loxley, who's my favourite manufacturer? Good question, Kieran. Favourite manufacturer? Obviously with Loxley I'm biased because I'm deeply involved with it, so it's difficult to say that. They're obviously great. Other than Loxley, I really like Red Dragon, Winmore. Target do some great stuff. I think they're all good for different reasons. My favourite, I don't know really. I've not tried everything. I think Target are probably one of the most innovative. They've got lots of new stuff. They're always doing sort of new things every year, like the Bolides and Elysian darts. I like what they do. Winmore have a lot of great stuff as well. Red Dragon have got probably the best value out there. Who else have we got? Unicorn I still really like, but I think their prices are going high. Their player darts have been great. I like the code stuff. I think they need a little bit more creativity, but still great. Yeah, a tricky one that, Kieran. Probably say Winmore Red Dragon at the moment, other than Loxley. So yeah. Let's have a look. See if they've tweeted anything else, guys. Okay, yeah, they're doing a couple of little bits. Yeah, that's got to be only. The thing I do like is hopefully because it's Target, they'll have some good darts. Oh, they are. They are brass. That's unfortunate. Hi, Charlie. How are you? You haven't missed too much, Charlie. To be fair, your favourite player, Glenn Doran's got some new stuff out, Charlie. Well, he probably won't throw them, Charlie, but he's got some smart darts out. And I know a lot of people were waiting for the Does a Kite Flight, so they're coming now as well, which is quite cool. So a bit of stuffy there, Charlie. Some new Aspinall darts, both 80% tungsten. And a cabinet and a light system to go with the cabinet. And some new cases, Charlie. That's about it, bud. Yeah. Again, nothing too big. So, like I said, guys, we've got a lot of time to kill. I don't know how long I'll do it. Maybe I'll stay on for another. I'll stay until 1:30. You got any questions? Are there any darts you want to see? I'm having a lot of debate on the kite shape for a while. Yeah, I think you're right. I remember Peter Wright apparently told Glenn that he should go back to his pairs, and he did for a while. And then he went back to the kites. So I wonder what we'll see. Obviously, he won the Premier League, so I wonder what he'll think. I wonder what he'll go with. We'll see. So if you've got any questions, guys, you want to see any of the darts, I could maybe show you some stuff that I've been working on, if you like. Let me bring up one of the darts I did that reminds me of the Aspinall darts. Let me see if I can get the image on. Browse. Let's have a look. So I did these darts, which are they have a similar style front, Nathan Aspinall style. We managed to. I've been doing this refer a friend scheme at the moment, and basically, when people order custom darts, if they only need one set, it can be quite expensive. But if we can get people in the community to chip together and so for example, I sometimes release a dart, someone will have one set, they sometimes pay a fair bit, and other people want those darts, so I thought, why not ask that person if they're happy to share the darts, so that other people have a go, and more people can order those sets and we can get the price down per set. So yeah, I'm working on 2 sets so far to trial that as the first time, so yeah, we're going to see how that goes. But yeah, that's what those Aspinall 80% reminded me of, so that's why I bring it up. Let's see what we've got in the chat. Just close that down. You should hybrid design Edgar and Dozzers. Would be good to see what they turn out like. Yeah. G'day, Warren. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I need to do some more. I've been really busy with designs at the minute, so my YouTube hasn't really been as busy. So yeah, I need to get back on the videos at the moment. But yeah, I'm just plodding away with a lot of Loxley stuff, a lot of customs, a lot. I've got another couple of exciting projects I'm working on, so hopefully eventually you guys will be able to see those, and yeah, it'd be great to show you. So yeah, let me know any questions you got, guys. I'll stay on for another 8 minutes. The launch is pretty much done and dusted. It was only a few little bits. Good morning, Zach. Have I missed much? Not at all, mate. We've got a couple of products. I'll do a quick recap for those that missed it. We've got some a Target cabinet system that's got a light system with it that's specifically for the cabinet. I don't think there's any scope at the moment of being able to put it on there. Also looks like a cheaper style board. I don't think there'll be high quality boards, but I think it's really going to target those beginner players out there that are coming through lockdown, just getting a nice little board. Nathan Aspinall 80% and steel tip and soft tip with some nice little new Aspinall flights. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be much for us players, but I think it'll be really useful for anyone just wanting to pick up pick up those darts for the first time. They just want to get into darts. I think that's where it's aimed at. The new people coming through lockdown, because obviously darts can be played at home, and I think that's the beauty of it with lockdown. People will just get these little boards and the nice setup, and they'll be more than happy to set up. So yeah, here are the Aspinall darts for anyone that's missed it. 80% tungsten, quite good. No, Connor, they actually well, morning Mark as well. They actually have, I think the setup in Argos is 90% tungsten, you know. Let me have a look. Oh no, they're 80% as well. Yeah, very similar along those lines, guys, actually. But also almost reversed. So I'll plop that in here. Here is the Argos version. Very hard to see. Here's the Argos version. And yeah, you're right. You're right. They've almost released a similar version. I thought they were 90, but yeah, £25 here from Argos, or I think they were £35. And they seem more like the Aspinalls. For me, guys, if you want an 80% tungsten dart, more like Aspinall's dart, I would personally be going for the Argos one, you know. Yeah, they look like condoms, Connor. I honestly laughed about them when I saw them. If I were you guys, if I were a beginner player, or I was someone wanting to throw Aspinall style, I'd go for the Argos set, you know, guys. I can't lie. These look more like Aspinall's darts. The rear grip is a little bit more like Aspinall's, whereas these ones that Target are just bringing out, to me, they aren't as much Aspinall. That rear grip is sort of a little bit away from. I think the shape is great, but I think personally I prefer the other ones at 25 quid. Yeah, exactly. And more people have an Argos round the corner. They could go pick them up same day probably. So yeah, I personally think the other ones are better value. So yeah, just a bit of a heads up there, guys. If you want to try some Aspinall style darts, a bit of a better price, and you like condom flights, then I personally go with the Argos set, guys. So yeah, and so for the recap of the other guys as well, same with the old. We've got some Glendurant darts come out, so sort of an 80% tungsten basic. I think all of these are definitely launched at newer players, the people coming through. No problem, Andrew. We're just doing a bit of a recap. So Glendurant 80% darts here. Some new Dozer style flights as well. Then we've got some Target Glendurant kite flights. I know people have been waiting for these for a while, so I think they'll go really well. And then we've got these Tacoma Black. Yeah, Charlie Gray loving the Dozer flights, Smuck. Then we've got these Tacoma Knox cases. I know a chap called Thomas Knox, he'll be very happy, got his name on, literally. Yeah, I like the texture of that. So yeah, that's it, guys. Like I say, we'll stick around for a little bit if anyone's got any questions for me. I want to see any new Loxley stuff. Any questions about darts designs, just throw them my way, and I'll stay around for a couple more minutes, and we'll wrap it short. Arc. Oh yeah, I didn't show the arc, Mark. It's basically a light fixture, but only for the darts cabinet. They're not the Argos versions. They're an 80% tungsten version, but they're higher priced than the Argos version. I was just saying, you've got these for 25 that look a bit more like the Aspinalls. I think the rear grip's a lot more similar, or a dart that isn't really similar to the Aspinalls other than shape, that you can get for £35. I personally would be saving my money a little bit and going for the Argos ones, but you know, that's just me. Everyone to their own. Just a little bit of advice there. I personally think that the other ones are closer, but if you want to try something new, I don't think these are too badly priced. Obviously great with the colours. So yeah, Andrew, I thought similar. I did think similar in all honesty. From my experience, there isn't 80% tungsten tends to be cheaper because they're easier to machine and the material's a little bit less expensive because there's less tungsten in it. But it doesn't take away from it being a good dart. I've thrown 80% tungsten darts and they're brilliant. But yeah, why didn't they release the Asp Gen 2? I think it's debated on whether they'll actually use those, Mark. I think they were just testing those. We see a couple of darts that players test that never get shown, so it'd be interesting to see what new comes out, or maybe they're saving those for the big launch. I think these are specifically aimed at the new players picking up in lockdown and giving them a couple of options for a couple of players that they might have seen. So yeah, I quite like the Derp flights. I think for me, when I see Dozer, I think of red. I know he's blue now at Target, but for me, Dozer's always been white and red. That's how I remember Dozer. Dozer is red for me. I know he's blue now, but yeah, that's how I remember Dozer myself. But yeah, good to get the red in there on those flights. But like you say, they are very bold. But I quite like it. I think it pays homage more to his Middlesbrough. So I think that's nice. So yeah, that's about it, guys. If there's no more questions, guys, I'll probably wrap up shortly. I'll give it a few seconds. Thanks for joining. Quite a nice short one today, but hopefully there's something for everyone in there. Maybe a little something, darts, flights and cases. And then a bit of a beginner set cabinet. So yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Only small today. And oh, well done. Here we go. Have you seen the pictures of Van Gogh's new darts on Winmore Designs Twitter? Yes, I have, Nicholas. They seem to be a not sandblasted, almost anodized, like the Wayne Warren darts, and they're coated in black, almost Cerakoted maybe. I think to get that old feel. So yeah, that's what I'd say. Let's see the MVGs. I've got them saved somewhere, I think. What's his name? Lee. Lee. I forgot his last name. Don't tell me. I'm going to remember it. Huxtable. Got it. I found this Twitter, guys. Don't worry. Where are? Here they are. So these are the darts that Van Gogh was testing. Again, very similar iconic style, but they've got these like a Wayne Warren anodized style coating. Because I don't think MVG likes out of the box feel. I think he likes the old feel to darts. So designed from Thor's hammer. Yeah, exactly that. It's like the Excalibur of darts, Mark. You're the guy that pulled it from the stone. Arthur. You're Arthur, Mark. But yeah. Look like ones I got off Wish for $4.99. Fair enough. But yeah. Right. That's it from me, guys. I'm going to go have some breakfast. I'm thinking crumpets with peanut butter. You got any more questions, guys? Do you think somebody will ever produce them? I think they'll produce them if he gets on with them, guys. Yeah, I think they will. But yeah, cheers, guys. Have a great day. and I'll catch you soon. Love ya.